Now that Lumiere, the first Wizard King, is out to summon, and I know a lot of you are going for him or already have him, let's talk about this character in details and how to build him up, plus the best teams for him. I've also put timestamps in the description so you can bounce around to different parts. Now let's start. First things first, character overview and his skills. He has insane damage, and as a yellow or golden character, he has an advantage over red, green and blue ones, which is actually the majority of the characters at the moment. Plus, he gets crazier with his special crit damage. So with that in mind, the most important thing that you need to consider is his passive. When building a team, which we'll discuss more later in this video, you shouldn't have any other yellow characters. I repeat, he should be the only yellow character in your team. And the reason is his passive. So if you only have one harmony or yellow character in your team, he'll grant the Wizard King's dignity for 2 turns. And that basically means 50% increased crit damage. That's a great amount of buff. And don't worry about landing a crit. You'll have a guaranteed crit with his passive. I'll show you that in a bit. Also, you'll be invulnerable for 1 turn, so no one can harm you. This is an amazing passive that you don't want to lose at all. Now for his skills and that guaranteed crit that I just mentioned. Skill number 1, if the Wizard King's dignity is present on self, lands a crit. Skill number 2, if again the Wizard King's dignity is present on self, lands a crit. So this is what I'm talking about, the guaranteed crit that I just mentioned. If you have his passive, which is this Wizard King's dignity, you will definitely land a crit and has 50% more damage, which is insane. Also, you'll get 25% increased mobility buff, so you'll get your turn sooner to attack again. And enemies won't be able to gain immortality, so you can one-shot the Black Divider Asta, the purple one. This could kill the entire enemy's team if you build him properly. For the special skill, you again have a guaranteed crit, and by any chance if you want to play with multiple yellow characters in your team, you can still gain the Wizard King's dignity by using his special skill. So basically whenever you use his special, you'll get the Wizard King's dignity, aka a guaranteed crit. Again, disables enemies to gain immortality, so they'll be killed for sure, and grants extra turn when you kill them. So basically you can do a combo of special skill and the second skill to kind of one-shot the enemy's team. As you can see, everything's magical and well suited for the first Wizard King. But I gotta admit, the combined attack isn't good at all. Gives a small amount of barrier, which isn't worth it, and you never need to use his combined attack. This is the only downside of him. It's not like totally useless, but you can have different characters for better barrier. Let's talk about the skill page. His skill page is mainly based on granting speed. It's not necessary to have it, although speed helps all the time, meaning you can attack back to back. And since he has insane attack damage, this could be really helpful when one-shotting the enemy. But if you don't have his skill page, you can still go with other ones. Anything that has increased damage dealt, like these ones. Or even you could go with those that give you stun immunity. This way you won't get stunned, and if you're invulnerable too, you can attack at your turn and deal crazy damage. But this isn't necessary, it's better to have the increased damage dealt, since you can get this stun immunity with different characters in your team. Dupes and enhancement. Honestly, till level 2 doesn't make any difference, just regular stat upgrade. But from 3 dupes, you get increased crit damage, and that can make a difference along with the stat upgrade. His passives, again, isn't something crazy, but if you want to get that extra crit damage, then go for it. For talents, again you want to go for crit damage wherever you can. That's simple, right? Damage dealt and crit damage. For defense, you can go for max HP or just defense to last longer. And for the support talents, you can do the Mage's Blessing, which gives you a chance to reduce cooldown so you can attack faster, and also increase accuracy and penetration to deal more damage, or have the damage resistance plus the speed buff to again attack faster. Now for the interesting part, his gears. By now you should know the main 2 things that you need is magic attack and crit damage. You wouldn't need the crit rate, as you will always have a guaranteed crit if you have the proper team. The sets should be both the red types, 2 pieces to get the extra attack, plus either speed or a better one, this start purple set, the Resolute Judge, to gain extra crit damage. Now, you might ask why don't go full 4 sets to get even more crit damage or damage dealt on the red ones. Well, that's also an option, yes, but you will lose stats if you do that since the second 2 gears don't have magic attack as their main stat. So if you go full 4 set, instead of having all gears with magic attack, you'll have HP and defense instead and end up with lower attacking power in the end. But you might gain more crit damage or more damage dealt with 4 sets with even lower stats. So make sure you check which one is best for you. For sub-stats of each gear, try to get crit damage and magic attack again. Obviously, as the name of this channel shows, I'm a free-to-play gamer. I play casually and don't have the best gears and build up in the game, but I still have tons of fun, and with this build, I can do all the challenges and also do well in PvP. Same thing for accessories, get crit damage and magic attack. I'm not sure if you can get crit here on the necklace, but let me know if you can get one. Now for the team building. As I mentioned in the skills part, to maximize his passive, it's best not to have any other yellow units in your team. That means not having the amazing Valkyrie Noelle. So the team that I'm currently using is this one. This purple Vanessa is great in PvP. If you have different colors in your side, you can total silence the enemy team with her passive. That means they can't use their special or second skill in their first turn. This gives you a great advantage. She can also lower down their mobility. The red Asa is just an excellent universal hybrid defensive and attacking unit, and I use Julius for now to stun the enemies. I'm pretty sure if you have Sekre instead of him, just imagine there's Sekre here, you'll have a way more balanced team as she can give you barrier and silences the enemy again. I still don't have her though, so keep Sekre in mind, this will be a great team. Mimosa is great too, especially for your defense team, so you can heal and get increased attacking damage. Speaking of which, any character that can increase your Lumiere damage is also a great pick, like this Vengeance. Or the Green Charlotte, which I don't have either. To summarize, you need to build a team around Lumiere. Anyone who can buff his magic, speed, give him barrier or stun immunity. Anything that can keep him safe and make him more powerful. You can one-shot the enemy team with just Lumiere. Now why don't we test this team? Okay, so this is the enemy team and this is my team. So I'm about like 100 or 90,000 power lower. This is my team and let's see what we can do. So you can see they're total silenced except Yuno, who is immune to it. We're gonna reduce their mobility with Vanessa. I'll stun Yuno with Asta, so for now I'll just do a regular attack. Now I'm gonna stun Yuno with my Asta. So it's again my turn. Let's do the second skill of Lumiere. He's almost done. So now he has immortality, but since my special skill removes the immortality, I can kill the Black Divider Asta easily. Done. I have an extra attack. Mimosa is already total silence, I can deal with her later. I'm just gonna kill Yuno. Ah, almost there. See, now that was a bad choice. He got healed. But again here, see, it's going to be my turn again. I'm gonna do my second skill and kill them all. But just in case, I'm gonna stun her. Okay, let's attack them all again. So she's dead. No one to heal. I'm just gonna deal with Yuno. Well, now I guess you know what's the result, right? And done. Thank you, Vanessa. And see, even with almost 100k lower power, I could still win this easily because of Lumiere. His damage is really high and he's fast. I could attack back to back. And this team is really good because with Vanessa, the whole enemies team will have total silence and I can still stun them with my Asta and Julius. So it was all me in the end. Overall, it's super fun and fast to play with him and just makes all your battles easier. Let me know down in the comments what teams you have with him, your suggestions, and what you think of this character. Have fun and stay tuned for more character build-up videos.